There are so many exciting things going on in the EV world, and certainly Tesla is no exception. From rocket fast 0 to 60 times, they're getting even faster as time goes on. Panoramic glass roofs on the Tesla Model Y, Model X. Tesla car for everybody at a sub 25 range that's coming up down the road. A Cybertruck that looks like it's out of a Terminator movie, and the list goes on and on and on. But you may be thinking to yourself, I don't care about any of that stuff. So I figure we'll talk about that today. Here's 5 reasons why you might not be happy when you get your brand new Tesla. You guys are watching The Tall Tesla Guy. Like I said, if you don't care about the speed, the acceleration, the glass roof, the styling, the design, here are 5 things that might be kind of a hang-up for you, that you might not be excited about once you pick up your Tesla model, whatever you get. So first, we're going to start out with the minimalistic interior design. Now, I personally enjoy it. I don't need to have all these buttons and knobs and lights and flashy things all over the place inside the car. I just want it to do what I want it to do, or somehow be in tune with how I want it to be. And I feel kind of like that's what Tesla accomplished. Now, that's what they went for on this. They didn't want to have any buttons and designs. In fact, Elon didn't want anything in the car that even related to a button or a knob or anything like that. Legal requirements, state legal requirements, NHTSA requirements forced them to have certain buttons, blinkers, gear shifters, all that kind of stuff, which is actually causing a lot of controversy with the new yoke steering wheel in the Model S. It doesn't even have a gear selector. In fact, when Elon was asked about it, he said, well, the car will just know where you want to go. A lot of people were confused and concerned about that, but it even takes his minimalistic interior design to a whole new level, almost like a times 10. So going back to it, if you just don't like that, if you want the knobs and flashy lights, and you liked that old stereo from the 90s that had the up and down equalizers and all that kind of stuff, then a Tesla might not be for you. Now, Tesla does have the infotainment screen. It's got streaming capabilities, Netflix, the technology that'll knock your socks off. But in the end, there isn't even a button for the glove box. You open it up through the infotainment screen. It took me maybe all of 10 minutes to get used to the settings on it. It's similar to getting used to a new cell phone, finding the glove box, which I don't go in every day anyway. And it's got everything I need at a finger's, arm's length, which is what I'm looking for with it. So perfect for me. But if you don't like that, if you want all the flashes, then it might not be for you. This next one's kind of a fun thing, right? So number 2 on the list would be say, hey, I want to spend more money. I want to put more into the design of the vehicle. I want more upgrades. I want more enhancements. It goes back to the flashy lights of the first one, but this is more of an exterior thing. You like your F-150, King Ranch, Raised, Platinum, and all these different editions. Well, Tesla just doesn't have that. You notice when you go on the website that you've got Model S, Model 3, Model X, Model Y are basically the vehicles that you can buy. And then within them, there's only 2 trim designs. You either get a performance or a long range. Now, the Model 3 actually does have a standard range plus, but that's the only one. Every other one, you're either getting the miles, the range anyway, mileage, or you're getting the performance. Now, the range does actually have the performance also, but you shave about a second off your time if you get the performance. So if you're looking for all these trim level designs, you're looking for all these added on upgrades, everything like that, you're just not going to get it, at least not stock from Tesla. Changing the tires, the paint color, full self-driving is pretty much all you can do. So if you're really looking to, now, not that Tesla won't take your money, because they will if you want to pay for the $10,000 full self-driving, but if you're really looking to kind of add on to the ticket and add on to all these optional upgrades that you get with a typical gas vehicle, you're just not going to find it with Tesla, so you might be disappointed in that aspect. This third thing is actually something that's unique to me, and I didn't really even think about it before coming into this. I am not a motorhead or anything like that by any means. I don't talk about needing the extra noise of the engine or anything like that, but a lot of people do. A lot of people love it, that rumble, that sound of a Ferrari coming down the street, that sound of the turbo kicking in, that real deep, gurly rumble of a diesel engine. If you really enjoy that part of it, and I have some friends that are motor enthusiasts, and that's one of the reasons why they don't go EV, or specifically they don't get a Tesla, because they don't have that noise, they don't have that feeling, that vibration in the car that you get really excited about. So if that's something that you like, you're definitely not going to get that in a Tesla. However, now you can get the sound for other people to hear. The new feature with the car comes with a boombox. They called it the boombox anyway, but you can pipe in your own music / noises to it. So one of them could be a car rumble, something like that. Maybe even add it to the pedestrian warning system of the vehicle when you're backing in and out of spaces. You could add that really deep rumble if you get an audio file of it and upload it into the car, but stock from Tesla, you're just not going to have it. It's a super whisper quiet vehicle. The acceleration is instantaneous, and it is very, very quiet to go from the 0 to 60, or once you take off from a stoplight, backing in and out of the garage, driving through the neighborhood, you're not going to hear a sound. Now, there are some kind of added features to having that rumble of an engine, maybe safety and stuff like that, and that's why Tesla put in that pedestrian safety warning system, being then adding to the boombox, changing that around a little bit. But for the most part, the car is silent. So if that's something that you miss, you're definitely not going to like it when you get yourself a Tesla or any EV in general. So this next thing is number 4 on the list, and it's actually the styling, right? So I think the Tesla Model S, the sedan, looks really nice. I love the way our Model Y looks. I like the way the Model X looks. It's kind of a bubbled down minivan sort of thing. I don't mind the Cybertruck. I think the Roadster looks cool. It's kind of on the Lotus chassis or Lotus kind of build design a little bit. So, if that's not what you're looking, if you looked at the Cybertruck when it came out, artists, renderers came out with like a version 2 of it, or a potential design change for it, as a way to get people to kind of look into it a little bit better. What they did is they took the Cybertruck that Elon and Tesla had designed and actually turned it into what kind of looks like a Toyota Tundra or an F-150, more boxy, kind of rounded like that, versus the real just sleek, aerodynamic, wind resistance kind of design that you get with nearly every Tesla that's out there. So if that's not something you like, if you really like everything, the beefy kind of everything else that comes with other vehicles, you're definitely not going to like a Tesla. Now, if you do like the sleek, clean, minimalistic interior design, you're going to like the minimalistic exterior design. I mean, the car has everything you need, from 8 cameras to monitor around your vehicle. It's got radar sensors all around it, so you don't hit anything, things don't hit you, that sort of stuff. If you love the way that they look, you're absolutely going to love the Tesla. My number 5 thing is really the space. Some people like the hugging feeling of, a cockpit in like a Ferrari or something that's, some sort of Corvette or something like that kind of just wraps you in. Well, Tesla, they redesigned their seats from the ground up. They're really comfortable. They don't have those pressure points. They kind of, you sit into them, and then it's almost like sitting in a lazy boy chair. For the most part. Really comfortable drive, really comfortable experience sitting in them. I've taken it on longer road trips, and I definitely enjoy it. Even at 6'5", I think it's a lot more comfortable than any other seat that I've been into. But there's so much space in the car. You have a frunk where the engine would typically be in a gas vehicle. That's an extra space to put stuff. We put our shopping stuff that we get at the store in there. You have the back area behind the seats. Now, we have a Model Y, so it's a little bit bigger than some of the other, the Model 3 or even the Model S, but you have the cargo area back there, and this is with the seats up. Then you have 2 sub trunks underneath in the back there. There's 2 side compartments. There's side compartments in each door. There's cup holders galore. The seat folds down. There's another cup holder there. So if space isn't your thing, if you really like the tight compartment, if you think that it's wasted, you're never going to use it, then this might not be for you. Now, we have a baby, we have a toddler. She has tons of stuff that she has with her that come just kind of in tow. We have all the stuff that we have in general that comes in tow. We have a larger golden retriever dog. When he gets in the back, he takes up a lot of space, so it's nice to have room for him, and he fits perfectly. So we love it. We love the space. We love the 68 cubic feet of cargo space that the car comes with. But if you don't like it, then that might not be for you. So that kind of rounded up my top 5 lists of reasons why you just might not want it. You might not want an EV in general, but certainly not a Tesla if you don't like any of those. I wanted to kind of add one extra bonus one at the end here. This would be kind of 5.1. You hate not going to the gas station. Sounds like a silly thing. A lot of people like going there. They like going in there, buying snacks, some of the food at some of the fancier gas stations and stuff like that. I can't imagine anybody saying I miss paying for gas, but some people like the experience, like the social atmosphere of it. I didn't mind it one bit not going to the gas station. I haven't been to a gas station in about 8 months since we got our car, other than to fill up our gas vehicle one time, because we drive our Tesla mostly all the time anyway. But if that's something that you miss, then I would say avoid the EV in general, and certainly not a Tesla, because you get the most range out of any EV vehicle in a Tesla than you would find anything else. So, hey, I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope if you made it this far in the video, think about subscribing, hit that like button, all that sort of stuff. You guys know the drill. But I really appreciate you guys tuning in and coming back week after week. So hope you guys are having a fantastic day, fantastic week, month, everything. And you guys are staying safe out there. Thanks for watching, everybody.